Good morning, Commanders. Welcome back to Clan Raid. We have SR11 Wicker Colossus, and we have a series of 3 one-shots with the addendum that we did them with elixirs. The key element to this round of raids is that we have a new factor on the field, which is the Ring of Unity. And boy, does this thing ever amp up your army. So if you like what you see here, please do like, subscribe, and if you want notifications when I drop new videos, hit the notification bell. Also, if you have any comments, feel free to leave them below. We love comments, and we will get right into our layout. So we've got our standard layout. I mean, obviously things shift a little bit as we have to reset from raid to raid, but we have the wolves intermingled with the warhounds to try and disperse them and give everybody a buff. We've got some new power stones that we've added, just the damage 2 on them, and then on the warhounds we've upgraded a couple of the power stones in there to rank 3. On the wraiths, I've added Thunderstrike to one of the sets of wraiths just because it's 70% chance on hit with 2 of them. And we have a bunch of damage 2 and a couple damage 3 in there as well. So not too much different, just a few power stone upgrades, and the real difference is going to occur up here. The same artifacts with one exception, the Ring of Unity. This one, every 5 seconds, increases the attack power and attack speed of all units in one faction by 50% for 5 seconds. Now, I obviously don't have enough of the shards to get it to rank 1, at which point that would be pretty stout. But again, once you upgrade it to rank 1, that changes the cycle. So right now, it's set up to where from the 5 to 10 second mark, nature's going to be getting the buff. From the 15 to 20, chaos is going to be getting the buff. And then that repeats for the second round. Now, just a note, the boss encounter is only 30 seconds, but I am using the Elixir of Time. So that will give me a full 40. That gives me 2 full cycles through that ring. Now, we're also using Elixir of Power and Elixir of Force Resistance, which is intended to compensate for the Earthquake. And we don't have to worry about burning attacks because the boss does not, in fact, attack. So back to those, we have Primal Warhorn, which you've seen before, and Spear of Cataclysm, which, despite being nerfed for this encounter incredibly hard, still contributes something. So we're holding on to that. Okay, so that is the setup. I will go ahead and show you what we did here. We have 3 videos. The first one was before I applied the Power Stone upgrades, and I barely knock him out. So, okay, now pay attention. 3, 2, 1. Here goes the nature buff, and you can see that they start shredding his health a lot faster. Okay, now we're going to have a slower point. And then here comes chaos. And you see it start going down a lot faster. 2, 1, 0. So yeah, 50% at 20 seconds, but part of that first 20 seconds is getting to the boss, which is nice that they put Construct first on the rotation for Ring of Unity so that you can get to the boss in time. All right, so yeah, you see every 5 seconds it kind of alternates. Okay, so there we go. We got just enough to take him down. Then I add the Power Stone upgrades, and you'll see a substantial increase in the amount of DPS. So, okay, here we're about to start with nature, and there, look at that. Start screaming through. Just a few Power Stones can make a lot of difference. But the ring, I think, is what's really notable about this whole encounter. It just really cranks. So let's see. Yeah, here comes another nature buff. Okay, nature buff over, it slows down. And then we have our chaos buff, and it starts to really crank again. Okay, so there's that. And the last one is basically the same as the one we just saw. Oops, there we go. So yeah, this one is just kind of a repeat. But again, it's just to help you see once that 5 seconds transpires and the nature round starts going, it just sails through. So at SR11, if you have a bunch of level 10 units, I think actually every single unit in this group is level 10. I managed to upgrade a couple more Wraiths and a couple more Warhounds. So every single unit is level 10. So at SR11 with elixirs and with the right power stones and artifacts, you can do one-shots. Again, that's kind of a perfect storm of items to get there. But that is Wicker Colossus. So, yeah, there's not really much else to note. We've kind of been going at this same setup for weeks. The only thing they've really changed is the burning attacks or the freezing attacks, which has no impact on the encounter whatsoever. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. But there's the ring in action. So I will be putting out new videos in the near future, so please do like and subscribe, and we will see you soon.